I came to the United States in 1962. I didn't have a penny in my pocket. I came in my father's shoes that were 2 sizes too small. It was a local pastor of a local congregation that said, I'm going to take you up to a place where you can get your first winter clothing. And I was able to pick clothing that was appropriate for the winter that was coming, that I had never known before. So when I come here and I see the thrift store and people that get access to it with Good Neighbor House bucks, it reminds me very clearly, that's where I started. And someone did for me what we are now doing for others. Good Neighbor House intends to support the working poor. These are people that are honestly working hard to sustain their families. We give them a little push to get and break the poverty cycle.
We were in kind of like a bad place, and so we needed food, and we heard about this place had a food pantry, so that's how we found out about Good Neighbor House. And she came here, and then she saw that one of her friends was going to take a class here, so she ended up Jenny,
Ecuador.
Yeah, she's from Ecuador, and they took the first class together, and then she's taken them ever since.
We get involved in different facets, the most important one of which is dental. Wellness is a big part of what we do. Counseling is a big part of what we do. These are families that are working through issues that support is important. We also have a thrift store. We have optical, we have medical. So it is a fairly broad-based set of needs that we aim to meet.
We do the wellness classes, which is awesome. We do everything from flower arrangements to diabetes, smoking, painting. We do exercise. We're on a new program right now where we're losing weight.
I was like, I haven't exercised in so long, I didn't know what to do. I said, well, look like I'm getting tired. They was like, oh no, hang in there, you got it. If you can't do it standing up, do it sitting down. So I did, and it's a joy. I come here, 3 days a week and do exercise.
Well, I didn't really know how to adjust a diet to lose weight, but since I've been here, I've lost 13 pounds, and the doctor wants me to lose 50.
She had diabetes. She doesn't have diabetes anymore. She had high cholesterol, doesn't have high cholesterol anymore.
Yeah.
She was obese, isn't obese anymore.
Yeah.
So basically, brought her back from the brink.
We have 170 volunteers that come into these walls on a monthly basis. Anytime that we can make disciples, anytime that we can expand the circle for those that are underserved, I feel that we are walking on Jesus' steps.
I took advantage of the Good Neighbor House. It was like maybe back in the early 2000s, I think. And I never ever thought I would actually be a volunteer here. When we had the tornado, we had so many people who was coming in here who was trying to rebuild their lives. I was a victim of the tornado, but I didn't let it stop me. I kept going. And people would ask me, well, since you were part of the tornado situation, why are you helping others? Because I said, I'm gonna be okay. I'm gonna make it. And I'd rather try to help others because I know it'll always come back to me.
I do the food pantry, but in the thrift store, and I do a lot of giving at the thrift store to homeless people because we do classes every day. And you get a $20 voucher to come and shop in the thrift store. So we've been taking at least $20 to $30, $40 a day down there for homeless, getting them ready for winter. I do believe they deserve, even though they're down on their luck, to have good stuff too.
Good Neighbor House is like a diamond in the rough.
It's helped me so much come out of my shell. Used to be a real shy person, now I'm a real outgoer.
I feel great because I normally see a lot of people, you know, I might not see them all month, but when they come in here through the weeks, I see a lot of friends.
We're like a big old happy family. And I come down here because it gives me joy. To me, it's saving my life.
Jesus said, so as you have done unto one of these little ones, you have done unto me. And the disciples said, but when did we see you hungry? When did we see you sick? And he said, well, as you've done to the little ones, you have done unto me. And I think that's the spirit with which this ministry goes forward.